I just wanted to buy a used car for work, $8,000. Now, with 29% APR, I've paid $5,000 in interest alone, and I still owe $7,000. It never ends.
Medical bills. I thought I had no choice. $15,000 on a high-interest card. Every minimum payment is eaten by interest. My credit score is fine, but I'm drowning.
We just wanted to give our kids a good Christmas. $5,000. It seemed manageable. Now, that same $5,000 at 26% APR is controlling our lives. I can't look my wife in the eye.
These are not just stories. They are the systemic reality of modern credit. The arithmetic of despair. These banks are waiting for you to miss a payment. Waiting for your utilization to spike. You think your credit score is the game? No, that's just the ticket to enter. The real game is interest. Today, we unmask the 30% interest rate trap that's eating your financial future alive. And we show you how to beat it. This is the data banks don't want you to see. The average credit card APR in the US has spiked to an all-time high of 23.5%. That means for every $10,000 you carry, you pay $2,350 in interest alone, every single year. According to a 2024 CFPB report, minimum payments are designed by banks to maximize this profit. They are not trying to help you pay off debt. They are trying to farm you like a crop. Here is the math. A $10,000 balance at 24% APR with a minimum payment of $250. In your first month, $200 of that $250 goes to interest. Only $50 goes to the principal. At this rate, it will take you 27 years to pay off that $10,000 debt. And you will pay an additional $20,000 in interest. This isn't a loan, it's a life sentence. The banks know this. They depend on it. They count on you using more than 30% of your credit, being labeled as high risk, and thus forcing you to accept this 24% APR. But you hold the Cipher. You don't have to accept this. It's time to force the banks to drop their rate by 50% or even to 0%. The answer isn't asking for lower rates. The answer is exploiting a loophole in the system, the balance transfer. The math is simple. Why pay a 24% APR to Bank A when you can pay 0% APR for 12, 18, or even 21 months to Bank B? Bank B is desperate to get your business. They are offering to pay off your debt at Bank A and give you a window of time with 0 interest. This is your loophole. You transfer the entire $10,000 balance to the new card. This isn't just about moving money. It's about data management. To get approved for these 0% APR cards, your FICO score must be solid. Now, use the secret from our last video. Lower your utilization below 7% by reporting it on the statement closing date. This will maximize your approval odds. Search for best balance transfer credit cards of 2024. Look for cards that offer 0% APR for 15 months. Warning, the system always has a cost. Balance transfer fees can range from 3% to 5%. For $10,000, that's a $300 to $500 fee. Is it worth it? Yes. Paying $500 in fees is always better than paying $20,000 in interest over 27 years. The system uses the 30% ghost to lock you in the 24% APR cage. Now, you use the 7% Cipher to break that cage and use their own system against them. Let's examine the numbers closer. This is the official 2024 Fed data on interest rate ranges for different credit bands. Notice how a 740 FICO score saves you an average of 10% in APR compared to a 660 score. Now, look at the impact of the 7% rule. According to FICO research, users who maintain under 10% utilization are 80% less likely to see random APR spikes. This isn't theory. This is the statistical correlation between utilization and interest rates. The system rewards data management, not loyalty. The system uses the 30% ghost to lock you in the 24% APR cage. Now use the 7% Cipher to break that cage. Today you unmasked the interest. Next time we decode the ultimate prize, the 5/24 rule. The system is a lock, data is the key. You now hold the decryption for the 30% interest trap. Stop guessing, start decoding, subscribe to Cipher. Win the game,